My name's Ethan Barton, and I'm here with Trevor Ford, one of my classmates in JMC 1013, yeah, 1013, repping, you know. Today we're gonna be talking about a talk we had a couple weeks ago with Mike Betticher. It's been a little bit, but it was a pretty good talk, and I think we'll be able to recall our thoughts about it. And we're going to start with what are some insights that you gained on how the media reports on war?
Well, I think one of the big insights that I got from Mr. Betticher's talk was kind of the human effects of war. He talked a lot about PTSD, the way it affects the journalist and it affects the people in the field, and that was interesting because I don't think people talk about that very much. It's all just about the story and what's happening, but it's easy to forget about the people. So that was an interesting insight.
I would agree with that. The people part of it, he humanized the reporters a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But what did you personally take away from the talk? What impacted you most?
Well, war is hell.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the big thing
but that's,
that I got, and that the part that he said, I think it was in answering one of your questions, that you see the absolute worst of humanity, but you also see the very, very best.
Mm-hmm.
So
you did touch on that.
I thought that was very interesting.
All right. Did he reinforce or change your opinion about war? Did you come away thinking anything different?
No, I mean, not really. I guess he reinforced it in a way because I realized how horrific it is. I think it's good to have these kind of things, people like him out in the field, because it reminds people of what we're going through in an era where war has kind of become, its own category away from the media, away from the spotlight. He's kind of bringing it back to the spotlight, so that's good.
I would agree with that. There is this kind of war correspondence thing that he has going on whenever. I think war probably is one of the biggest things in the news and should be. Would you consider a career as a foreign correspondent for a media outlet? Why or why not? What are the pros and cons of working overseas rather than working domestically?
Well, I would love to. It would be an insane job, but I think it's the thing of, it's right now, 20 years old, it sounds like the greatest job ever.
Yeah, kind of said the same thing,
because, we're out on our own in the world and we're young, but I think doing that day in and day out like he has, for as long as he has, is very, very hard on a person, and it sounds like he's had a lot of really difficult demons he's had to battle over the years from going through so many wars.
Losing so many friends, too.
Yeah.
That he talked about. I mean, he had a number.
But it's definitely something I want to consider. Mm-hmm. I would say yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like he said, the pros, it's adventure, it's exciting. You're never going to be the boring one at the dinner party with a job like that. But it's also incredibly hard on you.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Trevor, for speaking to me today. Shouts out to Tarpington. Hope you enjoyed it, bro. And we're out.